Hello and welcome back. As promised, I'm going to bring you around now to the trees. I haven't been up on the top flat yet, so I don't know what the mulberry trees have survived like. I will be seeing this the first time along with you. Romeo cherry he's growing, doing okay. Nothing spectacular, but he's doing okay. It doesn't look like the flowers are going to come out really well on this smoke bush, but if I protect it better this fall, it will probably do well. But look how much that thing has grown. Look at how far this piece have grown in the last, it wasn't out over the patch that I had cleared when I left, and now it's way out here. All because I protected it last winter. It's Juliet cherry. And the onions that I planted around that here was not doing very well. That pear tree. Now take note of this. I'll move this back. So that's the... Can I get a good view of this? Firecracker goji. He's kind of looking the worse for wear right now. He's lost a bunch of leaves off that stalk. But these up here, if you can see that little stick there, lost all its leaves. Here's the other firecracker goji that's got most of its leaves gone. And the other chinensis that has all its leaves gone. Apparently, gojis have a very narrow temperature tolerance. They don't leave out until later in the spring, and then when it gets hot in the summer, they'll go dormant and lose their leaves again. That's what it looks like. I don't know if that's true or not. Of course, this is my second year for the firecrackers and the first year for the chinensis gojis. Around this second pear tree, those plants are still doing well. I've got a broccoli head that I have to harvest here now in the next couple of days. Going to have some marigold flowers. There's the chamomile that will reseed itself. These cherry trees, that's the Myra Bland cherry plum. Not cherries, it's a cherry plum. They didn't even notice me moving. It seems they are growing excellent. There's a couple that's growing even way better than this. You come along. These are new bushes for this year, the blueberry bushes. They're growing nicely. Blueberries have not started getting ripe yet. They're quite green still. Here's the second blueberry bush. Myra Bland cherry plum. I got a head growing right there. Ooh. Can you see that? Yeah, just my camera. It's still quite tight, so I can let that go another bit longer. White currants. And then of course there's red currants. These are much bigger than the white currants. And much tastier. I'm going to get a few cups. I'll just add them for dessert. There's some on that bush. This bush is apparently black currants. I thought they were both red ones. That's a black currant. Let's see how that tastes. Alright, but nothing to be getting all excited about. Now, I have two different varieties of black currants here. So that one and this one is the same variety. These here are different. Do they have any fruit on them? See no fruit on that one. And on that one. My buddy that gave me those two black currant plants, he says they're very good. So I haven't gotten fruit off them yet. We will find out. Now let's you and me walk up over the hill and see what those mulberries and the pawpaw tree is doing. Well, the pawpaw tree is obviously going to grow. It's been here for weeks now. He should be okay from now on. In the past video on these, I said some looked like they didn't survive, and this was one of the ones I said looked like they didn't survive. But if I can get the camera in here, you see that right down at the base? It's sprouting. It's got 3 little sprouts right down there. So it may grow. This one's still quite alive. So that's 2. I'll take that lamb's quarter and throw it out of there. I've skipped one. This is another one that got severely damaged, but it still has life along that stem, and so may just come. This one was never hurt first nor last, and it has grown quite a bit since it was planted here. This is another one. It actually struggled for a bit, but as you can see, now it has 3 or 4 inches of growth put on in several places. And this is another one that lost its leaves, but it's still sprouting out down here at the base, and kind of looks like it's going to sprout right here as well. I had to add a little clip in here. I forgot on the 16th, this is the 19th now, that I didn't get the clip of this tree. If you remember, this apple tree on the cliff here, it had some apples on it. Don't think you'll be able to see the red blush on that one. Let's see if I can get you another one. Here's one up here. You see the red blush on it? So it's just a little bit of a red blush. It won't get much redder than that. They're very tasty apples. So that'll be the trees and shrubs. Now, of this video and the previous two, you've seen what the garden is like after my 16-day absence. I skipped 3 of the mulberries that looks like they're completely dead. I don't know, they still might come back. So that would be, I had 9 initially, so if those 3 do not come back, then I still have 6 mulberry trees growing up in section 3, and then the 1 pawpaw. Thank you for watching. I recorded this video and the previous 2 on August the 16th, I believe it is today. And now tomorrow I'll need to cut back the overgrowth and weed it and do my harvesting, and I'll record some videos of that. That'll be in the following few days. So videos will be coming tight together for a while. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.